kiln loading. This kiln will be glaze fire, so none of the pieces can touch. You can see I've got a load of pre-glazed stuff here ready for firing. So none of the pieces that I'll be loading up today can touch. This is one from a student that they did recently. And we've got some refiring. There's a bit of bubbling in this glaze here because it was taken too high, so I'm going to refire it to see if I can fix those bubbles. So let's open the kiln and zoom you in so we can take a look today. So first we've got some plates done from one of my students. Put them in at the bottom. Another one here from one of my students. And then we've got some garlic graters. And what I've done is I've measured all of these and made sure that they're lower than the kiln shelf. That's not going to fit in. Small little pot. We've got loads of minis to fill up the gaps. Quite a few of these test tiles as well. Been doing a lot of experimentation. We've got some new glazes that are coming soon as well, which is really exciting. Few of these chopstick rests. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a couple on the bottom shelf, and then we've got a few more that I'll put higher up in the kiln, and it'll just help me understand what part of the kiln they suit best. Another mini. Morning guys, I can see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great Sunday wherever you are. As you can see, lots of tests in this bottom layer. So that's the first kiln shelf done. Can pop the next one on. Just give it a wobble. Next we've got some of these big bowls here. Really like this simple shape. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And a kiln god. This basically sits on top of the kiln and oversees every firing, makes sure that everything goes well. So I've made one of those, which I'm looking forward to having soon. Might be a bit too high actually. Yeah, it's too tall. We'll go on the top shelf. We got some of these jugs, milk jugs. All those patterns will blend in together. It'll look really nice. This would be a cobalt blue espresso cup. And this is a tourmaline with a seaweed on the top. We've got an Albany slip espresso cup, which is going to look really nice. And a seaweed green espresso cup. This is a chino glaze, so it's like a charcoal black. And then a load of more minis to fill in the spaces and the gaps. Some chopstick rests. Some more test tiles. Couple more minis. We can put the next shelf on. So what I'm going to do now is just check to see if the bigger stuff on the top can close. bit tight. Much better. Okay. So we've got this tourmaline green and tourmaline. This is an Iceland grey garlic grater. And we've got a couple of minis. Okay, we've got about half a kiln shelf there, so I'll have to glaze some more stuff up later, and then I'll show you what the top kiln shelf is going to look like. So we've got this bowl from one of my students. We've got the kiln god. And we've got these refires. You can see there's a bit of bubbling. So hopefully we can resolve that in the next firing. There's about half a shelf here as well. So I'm going to go back to the studio, glaze up some more things, and fill up the rest of the kiln. So thank you guys for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.